Here goes! Macy! Well, if it ain't Sword! Huh?